got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you were my everything. Now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything. I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Shut it down. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's babe. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come run back. They popping your tires. Hold it. Hunt around. Feeling like
we welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Puerto Rico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace. Something takes a part of me. You and I were meant to be.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. He cuts it back right. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone now. Catch made. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Sanders reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Right back to Rice. Caught again. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. All set to go now from the 35. Another throw from Mahomes. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, Mahomes. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation. You also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. On a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7.
And a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Offense in the hurry-up here. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickett. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think that was a throw cake that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Back to the air, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Offense to the line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And on will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. Throw is caught by the back. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost him the possession.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Chiefs 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They make the tackle at the 38. Gain 15 there. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Attack!
1st and 10 at the 38.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Ooh, the hard count worked. Somebody jumped. I think this is going to give them the 1st. Well, it's not a long walk to the new spot, but it is a disappointing one to make. Instead of 3rd down, they're now defending 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Yellow.
Now they send their back in motion right. From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that we said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing again is Dak. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 12. And the Cowboys
Prescott on first and 10. Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right, getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make the pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Turpin with a return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Finds a seam down the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 15.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. Connects on the crosser. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Dallas.
Dak now from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
Cowboy first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Prescott's going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Mejio with the return. This makes it up to the 25. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Donovan Wilson picks it up. And the Cowboys are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Go to 54, 188. Go to 53. 20,
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down. From the red zone now. Has it in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! 22.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys tie it just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
20-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yellow!
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. It's Brashard Smith now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, Lou, lady.
To the air, Mahomes. He throws deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Yellow.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Another throw for Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
Again, Mahomes to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Yellow. I color. Finish it. Yellow. Yellow.
Back to the air, Mahomes. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yellow.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And oh, he got it! Interception! Donovan Wilson picks it off. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
32. First down, Dallas.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this one is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
Prescott here from the gun. That's caught by Williams. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. 40. What do you think?
First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. That covered 73 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Opening drive touchdown would be an ideal start on the road. They have it first and goal. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
On second down, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Arms up, little legs. Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
They put Kelsey in motion. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Hey, 15. Fall down these two. Fall down these two. Where's hot?
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
50, 50. Hey, 57, color, 50.
Mahomes now to throw again. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Yellow. Yep, I go Wolverines. Yellow.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, like, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
43. Hey, Sunday on. I go Wolverines. Attack.
Here's Mahomes. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, here we go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. Into space. 20, 15. And he will go all the way. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Remigio now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Black.
Yeah, what do you think?
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take point, eh? Here we go, 46. 26.
Play action now. Prescott. Throw on the run is complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down. On the play fake. Dak. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chiefs, nothing.
To a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got rich of these, yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Flushed to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Yellow.
1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Chill, not on the side.